Welcome to the rabbit hole. In these short videos I will be explaining various inconsistencies going on in the reporting during the COVID pandemic. I'm keeping them short and precise so they can be shown to people who can't or don't want to see what's going on during this time. I will use as many links to government departments as I can. Where I can't, I will use multiple sources to confirm the facts. This video is called The Captain and the Vaccine Mystery. And firstly, I'm not making this video to disrespect Captain Tom Moore. It is here to show you how the mainstream media are manipulating the news by removing content about the COVID-19 vaccine that they have previously put up. This fact should worry you. On Wednesday the 3rd of February 2021, a day after his death, a screenshot of a news article and video of a Sky News clip started doing the rounds on Facebook. Both mentioned that Captain Tom had had the COVID-19 vaccine. However, mainstream media seemed to be making a big deal of the fact that he hadn't had the jab. After searching on some text in the screenshot, I found the article, which was written by Janet Streetporter for the Daily Mail. Note the time and date. Published 02:43, 15th of Jan 2021. Updated 0700, 15th of Jan 2021. The article was basically Janet Streetporter whinging about the fact that she couldn't have the jab, but others had. Tom's name was included. She writes, "I couldn't be more thrilled that the Queen, Prince Philip, Captain Tom and Joan Bakewell have all now had their jabs." The brief mention may have been the reason why the article hadn't been picked up until that day. They must have noticed a lot of hits on that page as people posted the link around Facebook. The article was posted on a Facebook group. People then started saying that Tom's name had been removed. It then appeared there were two versions of this page, the mobile version, which had had the name removed, and the desktop version, which still had it on there. I then did multiple screenshots of the article and downloaded the web page using the Firefox browser while it was still up on my PC. However, things were about to change. Both versions of the web page now had his name removed. Note the time and the date now. Published 02:43, 15th of Jan 2021 as before, but updated 18:34, 3rd of February 2021. However, at the time of making this video, the web archive still has the original version. The links are in the description below. As I said earlier, there were videos circulating of a Sky News clip that also mentioned him having the vaccine. Different people recorded this. I have 3 versions of the same clip downloaded. I was told the video was recorded on the 31st of January when he went into hospital. This version is the best version coming up. The other 2 will appear at the end of this video. I have been unable to find the video on Sky News' YouTube channel or indeed anywhere else on the web.
The incredible celebration that we all watched in the midst of the pandemic, the fly past, he became a colonel, and I actually interviewed him at the time, and I have to say he was an incredible person to meet, someone who really was very hopeful, I think became for everyone a kind of unlikely hero, and someone that we all looked up to as a symbol of a way forward, and that if we tried, we can all get through the pandemic one step at a time, if you like. But as you say, his daughter has confirmed that he's tested positive for COVID-19. He was being treated for pneumonia in hospital. He is 100 years old, which obviously puts him at a greater risk because of COVID-19. He has received, I believe, his first dose of the COVID vaccine, so we will of course be monitoring this very closely, and I'm sure everyone's hopes and thoughts will be with the family, and everyone will be hoping that everything is okay for Captain Tom Moore.
In case you missed it, the reporter says he has received, I believe, his first dose of the COVID vaccine.
He has received, I believe, his first dose of the COVID vaccine.
The fact is not whether he died from the vaccine or not. Let's face it, he was 100 and he was ill, so he could have died from the illness. but why they needed to remove the fact that he had the vaccine from the media. The Daily Mail could have issued a simple apology for the Janet Street Porter article if it was incorrect, but they chose to remove his name when people started to spread it on social media. I have emailed the Daily Mail and tweeted both them and Janet, but have received no reply from either. I will leave you with the following quote from George Orwell's 1984. "The most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history."
COVID-19. He has received, I believe, his first dose of the COVID vaccine, so we will of course be monitoring this very closely, and I'm sure everyone's hopes and thoughts will be with the family, and everyone will be hoping that everything is okay for Captain Cornwall.
At a time, if you like, but as you say, his daughter has confirmed that he's tested positive for COVID-19. He was being treated for pneumonia in hospital. He is 100 years old, which obviously puts him at a greater risk because of COVID-19. He has received, I believe, his first dose of the COVID vaccine, so we will of course be monitoring this very closely, and I'm sure everyone's hopes and thoughts will be with the family, and everyone will be hoping that everything is okay for Captain Tom Moore.
Thank you for watching this video. Please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see when new videos come up. As always in my videos, I suggest you do your own research on this subject as well. Look at the links in the description below and also make your own mind up. And take a trip further down the rabbit hole.